Welcome back to Unfiltered Insights. Tonight, we're diving deep into a topic dominating global headlines, the Gaza ceasefire. But are we truly seeing the full picture? The mainstream narrative often presents a simplified view, leaving crucial details, motivations, and long-term implications obscured. We're going to pull back the curtain, examining what's really at play, the complex layers beneath the surface, and the perspectives often missing from your newsfeed. This isn't just about reporting, it's about dissecting the truth. Join me as we expose the unspoken realities of the Gaza ceasefire and ask what's truly behind the headlines. Let's start with the basics. What did the initial ceasefire agreements truly entail? Many reports focused solely on the cessation of hostilities, but the devil, as always, is in the details. These agreements often include provisions for humanitarian aid, prisoner exchanges, and even long-term negotiations for reconstruction. However, the interpretation and implementation of these clauses vary wildly among the parties involved. Understanding the precise language and commitments made is crucial to evaluating the ceasefire's effectiveness and uncovering where potential breakdowns or misinterpretations could arise. We need to look past the general statements and into the specific conditions. Under the hood, the fourth-generation Suburban offered a choice of two robust engines, catering to both traditionalists and those seeking more power. The standard power plant was the legendary Thriftmaster 235 cubic-inch inline-six engine. Renowned for its bulletproof reliability and smooth operation, this engine delivered dependable performance for everyday tasks and light hauling. However, the true game-changer arrived in 1955 with the introduction of Chevrolet's revolutionary 265 cubic-inch small-block V8. This marked the very first time a V8 engine was offered in a Suburban, providing a significant boost in horsepower and torque. The V8 option transformed the Suburban's performance, making it more capable for heavier loads, faster highway travel, and generally increasing its versatility and appeal to a wider audience looking for a blend of utility and power. The interior of the fourth-generation Suburban was designed with versatility and practicality at its core, while also introducing a greater degree of comfort than previous models. These Suburbans typically offered seating for up to 8 passengers across 3 rows, making them ideal for larger families or commercial transport. The rear 2 rows of seats could be removed or folded down, transforming the vehicle from a passenger carrier into a vast cargo hauler. This flexible cargo space was a major selling point, allowing owners to adapt the vehicle to almost any need, from transporting goods for a business to embarking on family camping trips. While still retaining its utilitarian roots, the interior benefited from improved materials, better ergonomics, and more creature comforts, reflecting a growing consumer demand for vehicles that could serve multiple roles without sacrificing too much in terms of ride quality. No discussion of the Gaza ceasefire is complete without acknowledging the devastating humanitarian crisis. While ceasefires bring a temporary lull in direct conflict, the underlying issues of displacement, lack of food, water, and medical supplies persist. Aid organizations report critical shortages and immense challenges in distributing assistance effectively, with reports indicating a significant portion of the population facing severe food insecurity. The ceasefire may stop bombs from falling, but it doesn't instantly rebuild infrastructure or alleviate widespread suffering. This ongoing crisis is a powerful, silent player in all negotiations, constantly shaping international responses and adding pressure on all parties involved. It's a stark reality that cannot be ignored. Beyond the immediate belligerents, various international actors play crucial roles as mediators: Egypt, Qatar, the United States, among others. But what are the true motivations? While publicly advocating for peace, each nation also operates with its own geopolitical interests, regional influence, and domestic political considerations. These hidden agendas can profoundly influence the terms of a ceasefire, the pressure points applied, and even the pace of negotiations. Understanding who benefits from what outcome or who stands to lose gives us a clearer picture of the complex web of diplomacy. It's rarely just about brokering peace, it's about shaping regional power dynamics. We need to dissect these deeper currents. This is where unfiltered insights truly comes in. The way a ceasefire is reported heavily influences public perception. Media outlets, driven by editorial policies, news cycles, and political leanings, often choose to highlight certain aspects while downplaying or omitting others. The focus can shift from humanitarian needs to political victories, from civilian suffering to military strategy, depending on the outlet. We often see sensationalism over nuance and a lack of historical context. Critically analyzing what gets reported and how it's framed is essential to developing an informed opinion. Are we hearing about the humanitarian impact, the political maneuvering, or just the headlines of cessation? A ceasefire is rarely an end. It's usually a temporary pause. The long-term implications are what truly matter. We need to consider the potential for renewed conflict, the lasting impact on regional stability, and the future of peace efforts. What happens to the underlying grievances that fueled the conflict? How will the reconstruction efforts proceed, and who will fund them? Without addressing these foundational issues, any ceasefire remains a fragile arrangement. The cycle of violence risks repeating, making it crucial to look beyond the immediate headlines and consider the strategic horizons. What does this pause truly mean for the future of the region? As we conclude, it's clear that the Gaza ceasefire, like many complex geopolitical events, is far more intricate than the headlines suggest. It's a tapestry woven with strategic plays, humanitarian crises, political pressures, and media narratives. Our goal at Unfiltered Insights is to encourage you to look deeper, question the given narrative, and seek out diverse sources of information. Only by understanding these multifaceted layers can we hope to truly grasp the realities on the ground and form truly informed opinions. The search for truth is an ongoing journey, and we thank you for joining us on this exploration tonight. Stay